This video will be chucking the engine in. So, like I said in the intro video, it is a L76 out of a VZ Commodore. Yeah, I found the Tuff Mounts kit for the BA Falcon, so it made life a lot easier. Basically chucked it in straight away. I think I had to slot one bolt and that was about it. But yeah, I'll run that through in the video. But yeah, it went in very, very easily. So they make a great product if you decide to do your conversion. A lot easier in the road car. The intrusion bars going through to the strut tower made things very close. When I did a rough measure up before I put it in, I was actually quite concerned trying to figure out ways that I could make it sit lower or bring it forward or whatever if I needed to, but in the end didn't need to, so that was right. So yeah, check out the video and yeah, enjoy. Righto, so next job is to put that there into there. I've started stripping it off, so yeah, pulled all the injectors out, coil packs off, unplugged all the loom. I've labelled it up so I can reuse it. Hopefully I won't reuse it, but I just need to know where bits and pieces go. Might reuse the plugs, but this loom's been cut at some stage, which is a bit annoying. But it seems to be in good nick, so I can resell it or whatever I don't use. I'll take that plenum off and I'll start pulling like power steering pump and alternator and AC compressor that's going to go in the bin. Pull that off just to make it easier. I've got a lifting plate that goes on instead of the valley cover, so I'll use that because I think the hooks at the front and the back will get in the way because, like I said, it's got to fit underneath those bars. I'm hoping it does because definitely a showstopper if it doesn't, and yeah, might even have to rethink the engine choice. But yeah, pull that off and go from there, I suppose. Alright, I got that stripped down to there. A little bit of crud on it, nothing too bad. Don't know if you'll be able to see there. There we go. Yeah, let's see if I can get it in there. Not too bad, probably definitely worse floating around. I don't really know what I'm looking at, but sure it'll be alright once I whip everything off and give it a bit of a clean up. But got all the other bits on the bench. So yeah, I'll rip this valley cover off and see what it looks like under there, I suppose. So while I was pulling it apart, decided to take the rocker covers off just to see the condition of the engine basically. It's done just over 200,000. I bought it off Trade Me off a wrecker. It looks pretty good actually. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm looking at, but it doesn't smell burnt. It's definitely not sludged up. All the trunnions seem to be tight. I will be changing them because I'll do it just in case. Hear that horror stories of them falling to bits. So yeah, I'll get this valley cover off now and see what that looks like. So I got the valley cover off. Everything looks pretty good. Yeah, hopefully the engine's actually in reasonably good nick. There's the underside of it with the DOD solenoids. Yeah, like I said, it all looks fine. Doesn't smell burnt or anything. So yeah, fingers crossed the rest of the engine's just as good. Say hi, Luce. She's probably wondering who I'm talking to. So I got that lifting plate on for the valley cover. Also took the water pump off as well. Make life a bit easier. But here are the engine mounts that I've got from Tuff Mounts. So I just use a steel plate off the BA. Should bolt on there. Then it should bolt on there. And then it should bolt onto there. So fingers crossed it all goes to plan. Alright, so they got them bolted on. Easy as, so should do the trick. Now it's bolted to the rest of the stuff. So I got the engine hanging. Got the mounts on. So yeah, now moment of truth, I suppose. drop it in and see if it fits. Well, it looks like it fits. So I did have to slot the Falcon plate there just to move it across a bit, because as you can see, I did scratch it there. I had something wrapped on it, but that's right. That's tight, and that there is touching at the moment, but I haven't bolted it down, so there's a bit of movement. I have bolted it down, but they're not tight. So I might be able to get some more adjustment, but once I put the gearbox in there with the gearbox mount, I'll be able to move it around a little bit. So yeah, looks like it could have come from factory. Fits very nicely. But I was thinking about putting either a Coyote or a Boss 260 engine. There's no way they would have fit. Like, they are a big engine, and with those bars there, there's no way that would have fit. Barra 6 would have though, and that would have been a lot of fun, but yeah, decided on the LS and it fits, so yeah. Next mission will be getting the gearbox in, I suppose, and making a cross member for that. Before I finish the video, I just thought I'd show you what it looks like underneath. So this is out of a VZ. So as you can see, the VZ Sump fits quite nicely. I do want to go with a widened and baffled Sump. So I was hoping I could get an off-the-shelf one to fit, but I think it might hit there. So I'm going to have a think and see what I can do, whether I make one or get one made. I mean, I'm nowhere near good enough to make anything like that. But yeah, you can see a bit of clearance by the sway bar there. And yeah, the mount's in there. So yeah, it's all looking good. So yeah, next mission is gearbox. So hopefully that's not too bad. Because so far, getting this in has been not too bad at all.